Before we begin, I would like to inform you that my internet is still getting a fix, and until now, I still having some bad ping issues that are why I can't stream on Twitch. I was hoping to finally stream today but ended up being ghosted by the technician. It's really annoying, as I still use my phone as a hotspot. That is why I can't do any major grinding in Warframe right now. I'm really sorry for the delays, but I'm really hoping that this gets fixed this week. You can go and follow my Twitch account now, as I have left the link for it at the pinned comment. Once my internet gets fixed, I hope to stream and talk with you guys. Thank you, and I hope that you enjoy this video. OG players will remember this sniper as the best when it comes to idle hunting. Back in the days when the sentient trees were introduced into the game, it was very special since it has two features that are needed for the hunt. Number one is it has a decent critical chance, and it can further be boosted by the zoom in critical chance feature of this sniper. The first zoom has 3 times zoom distance and a plus 20% critical chance. The second zoom has 5 times zoom distance and a plus 30% critical chance. The third zoom has 8 times zoom distance, that adding 50% critical chance. Aside from critical chance, this sniper has high electric damage at full charge, and you only need to put a heat element on your build to form radiation. Add the fact that this sniper has a high Riven disposition in the past, and you can get decent critical chance, critical damage, and even damage stats on it, then it's safe to say that it's one of the most sought out weapons in terms of idle hunting in the past. But as time passes, Warframe progresses and it has added a couple of things that made idle hunting super easy. The peak of it was the necromeshs, or the corn bots. In my opinion, the moment Digital Extremes added the corn bots is the moment that made Lanka super obsolete in idle hunting. It can still hunt, but why would you even pick it over the corn bots when you can just single burst the limbs and the idle itself? Even now, with all the weapon buffs that Digital Extremes had made, still, I would not choose Lanka over my Void Rig. But this doesn't mean that Lanka is bad right now. It's super good outside of idle hunting. Remember that old synergy between Lanka and Mag? That is super good right now with the help of galvanized mods and weapon arcanes. Best part is, it can one-shot acolytes, and Mag is not the only Warframe good with this sniper rifle. We will talk about the other Warframe shortly, but for now, let's discuss the Mag and Lanka build. The Mag build is the usual magnetize bubble build with a little of everything. I put range so that I can use Crush to regain shield to survive, with the help of Arcane Aegis and Adaptation mod. Not to mention that it does some good crowd control also, so it works very well as survivability. In the past, I was using Polarize with the counter pulse augment in solo plays to survive, but after the developer added the shield gating mechanic, I don't use that anymore with Mag as I don't need it anymore for survivability. Plus, the stun lock on enemies sometimes is annoying as you would want to group enemies faster with Magnetize for the kill speed, especially in long survival runs. In terms of the Lanka build, the best with this combo is either Corrosive or Viral, with Corrosive having a slight advantage, but it depends on the faction you are facing also. I was facing high armored enemies, so you see me wrecking them with Corrosive. Lanka does so much damage when shot to Mag's bubble since 1, it's a projectile weapon, 2, it has innate punch through, and 3, it has high damage that gets multiplied when its projectile is inside the bubble. It's super crazy to use this combo, but I'm kind of sad that Gas Lanka with Mag is now long gone. It was gorgeous and deadly back then, when Gas was meta and super strong, but right now, Gas Procs inside a Mag bubble is a joke. But wait, Gas Lanka is still possible with another combo, and all it takes is the broken Warframe with their gaze ability that strips all defenses, then a grouping ability, possibly Chorus and Snare. When enemies' armor and shield are stripped, a Lanka build for Gas can reach about 200k to 300k Gas Procs, and because you can group targets, that Gas Proc gets spread within the area easily. Not to mention that if you hit a target affected by gaze, that invulnerable target will spread the Gas Procs, so basically, you can just group them within Snare, then proc gas into the gaze target. To build this Gas Lanka Xuku combo is pretty simple. All you need to do is mod the broken Warframe with high range and high power strength, enough to have decent pull on in Snare, and power for gaze to strip all of enemies' defenses. Also, add a bit of duration for both Ensnare and their fourth ability. Remember that Xuku's fourth ability does pause their ability's duration, but not the Helminth's though. You might ask why I did go with Auger Reach instead of Stretch. It's not because I don't have the mod capacity, but because I need both Auger mods paired with Brief Respite and Adaptation for survivability, aside from the evasion that I can get from their fourth ability, and also from the Sly Volfa pillar when equipped. I would like to use shields and second means for survivability in case the evasion fail. For the Lanka build, all you need are the same set of mods, but just replace it with gas damage. If you can, then add more status in this build. You can remove the faction mod and replace it with another status chance mod to ramp up the status proc of this build. There should only be 2 statuses here, both electricity and gas, with gas having the highest elemental damage. This is because we would want gas to proc often compared to electricity. So that's all about it. Now, go forth and enjoy these old and new combos. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.